All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out top 5 ghost videos so scary you'll be shook by. As you can see, Nukes top 5. Again, Z-Man, thank you for requesting this video, bro. Nukes top 5. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys.
Viewer videos. This next clip was submitted by Nukes Top 5 viewer Anna Garcia. It allegedly shows security footage of a ghost appearing around what locals claim is a haunted well in the small town of Urcos, Peru.
A haunted well? Oh,
Yes.
gosh. It's going to be the frickin' Ring.
A man seems to be sitting near the well, and then just seems to... well, I don't know actually what he does, but it's creepy as hell. But is this a ghost or just the oddest camera glitch ever recorded? You decide. Nukes Top 5 viewer Isaac says that his uncle recently experienced something he just can't explain. Checking his Nest security camera, he saw what appeared to be a dark figure just standing in the road outside his house. But this is
What do you guys think about that? The frickin' well. I'm going to go back there. What the hell is that at the well?
and then just seems to... well, I don't know actually what he does, but it's creepy as hell. But is this a ghost
God.
or just the oddest camera glitch ever recorded? You decide.
That has to be something paranormal. Literally looks like something's sitting there and then it like floats up and goes into the frickin' well. What the heck?
Nukes Top 5 viewer Isaac says that his uncle recently experienced something he just can't explain. Checking his Nest security camera, he saw what appeared to be a dark figure just standing in the road outside his house. But this is where things take a truly disturbing turn.
Yeah, I agree, DW. It looked like some weird, like, humanoid shape. So someone here is just standing in the road.
Cars seem to pass right through this bizarre figure. So Isaac's uncle decides
There's literally cars driving through the figure, so it's not like an actual person. Hey, thank you, Andy, for the super chat.
to go out to investigate. And things are about to get even weirder.
Oh, hell no. Oh, God. Is that real? Is that real? Is that like a TV? It looks like a flat screen TV in the background. What the hell is peeking around the corner? Is that real? Oh,
For this
no.
one, there's probably no reason to ask, but did you see it?
Yeah, I
Lurking
freaking
behind
saw
the
it.
TV in the right corner, a ghastly looking girl with what seems to be a pale and distorted face seems to
Yuck.
be peeking out at the band. What's even weirder is that if we cut to different segments of the video, the strange pale girl has disappeared. The guys in the band believe that this bizarre figure might be the ghost of a friend of theirs who took her own life years earlier.
What?
Perhaps dropping in for one last goodbye at the band's final performance.
Guys, I'm sorry. Even if that is like the spirit of a friend of the band, that's still freaking creepy.
A cry for help. D
Cry
from the
for
YouTube
help.
channel D's Dark Adventures travels to what is known to be
Wait, D's who? D's nuts? I'm sorry. It's D's Dark Adventures. I'm sorry. Nuke said D's. D's what? D's nuts.
The most haunted state park in Ohio, the Beaver Creek State Park in East Liverpool. The historic park is said to be a hotspot of ghostly sightings and even reports of mysterious creatures.
There's thousands upon thousands of scary ghost videos. 100% of them can't be fake. They can't be. No, I don't know what the percentage is. I mean, I don't think all the scary videos on YouTube paranormal are fake. I think some of them are for sure, but probably a good amount of them that are real. Just hard to know, you know?
It's
Isaiah, I thought your birthday was the other day, Isaiah. It's still his birthday?
late and very dark when Dee walks deep into the woods of the park. She finds a spot to settle and begins to experiment with her EMF meter and a spirit box app on her phone. She plans to test whether the stories of supernatural activity in Beaver Creek State Park are true. It did not go well.
Hopefully y'all can see me. I don't know. Right myself. Anyway, I've got the EMF detector and I'm gonna, is that gonna help? I'm blind myself. See if I can get anything to interact with that when I...
Of course you're by yourself. I swear 90% of these freaking ghost channels, paranormal investigators, they're always out at these locations by themselves. I never understand that, guys. I never understand why they're always out by themselves. Why are you not with a friend or somebody?
My old one I used to have. I broke. So I'm gonna try to do it this time.
Creative Llama, what's up? I'm good. It's been 3 or 4 years. Welcome back. What's up, $1?
What the was that?
That was a freaking weird. It was like a growling noise. It was like a weird growl. It's freaking Bigfoot, I bet.
What the Guys, I was not even on... That wasn't even on the app. I don't know how that came out of my freaking phone.
Why are you out there by yourself?
Dee as it seems to come from right where she's sitting.
What the...
A little shaken up, Dee believes the sound might have come from the app on her phone, but she isn't sure and she is now freaked out.
What?
Dee decides to carefully trek back through the woods to her car and just leave. But what happens next makes her blood run cold.
Hey, Andy, thank you for the super chat again, man.
I don't want to be in here. I wanted to make a good video for you guys, but I don't know what the heck made that noise. It sounds like a dang wild cat, like a big cat, but we don't have big cats here. I don't feel good in this place, guys. I really don't know what
Guys, actually, what would be more scary if it was something paranormal or if it was like a freaking wild cat, like a cougar or like a jaguar or something out in the freaking woods? Or like a mountain lion? But I think Dee just said they don't have wild cats in this location where she's at. I don't know what would be scarier. If it was like a freaking mountain lion or if it was something paranormal, I feel like they would equally be scary, especially in the dark. If it wasn't paranormal, I wouldn't want like a freaking mountain lion creeping up on me. That'd be just as scary.
I really don't know where to go.
Oh no. Oh no. It's a frickin' skinwalker, guys. Skinwalkers can impersonate human voices to lure victims in. It sounded like a man's voice yelling, "Help! Help!" It's a frickin' skinwalker, I bet, or some shit.
I see a light coming from over there.
You guys know that though, right? That skinwalkers can impersonate like human voices to lure people in. Oh my gosh.
No.
Why is there some guy in the middle of the woods at nighttime yelling help? That's freaking weird.
There's a light. Look.
They're good at him.
I can't see it. Somebody's looking for me. This is not good. I think they're trying to lure me out. There's flashlights. I don't know if you guys can see them.
Oh, maybe it is just actual, like, other people out in the woods. She said she sees flashlights. Maybe they're just other humans, like, not paranormal, like, up to no good. Big sister, well, she'll be 2 December. Middle of December, she'll be 2. So she's getting big. Wait, hold up. I gotta go back a few seconds. What did I just miss?
I don't know what to do, guys. If I move, they're gonna hear me. Help me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That help me sounded like it was right behind her. Behind D.
The voice of a man
hell
can be
no.
heard yelling for help, and Dee can see flashlights in the distance. Alone and afraid, Dee doesn't trust the call for help at all. So she keeps her flashlight and hides in the darkness. Suddenly, the voice can be heard right next.
Honestly, that's the best thing for her to do is turn off your flashlight and frickin' hide, because if there's some weird man out in the woods yelling help, if you have your flashlight on, it's going to be a lot easier for them to spot you. Just hide. Turn off your flashlight and hide. I really don't know what else to do in this situation.
To her, and in terror, she just makes a run for it. Later, Dee says that she did make it home safe. And to this
Thanks,
day,
Adam.
She says she still has no idea who could have been yelling for help out in the dark woods of Beaver Creek State Park at that time. Could it have been something paranormal? Or even scarier? Were those real people out in the middle of the dark woods stalking Dee and terrorizing her just for fun?
Who knows?
Let me know what you think. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think should be on Nukes Top Project Fear. After the unfortunate end of their popular TV series Destination Fear, team members Dakota, Chelsea, Tanner, and Alex are back on the road to explore and investigate extremely haunted locations.
Oh, I think I remember these guys. Oh my gosh, look at that building there. Guys, I love history. There's something eerie but fascinating about these old abandoned buildings. You know, just think about it. 100 years ago, it's probably a poppin' place, full of people, full of life. Now it's just abandoned, all decrepit. It always makes you think these abandoned buildings, like, what was going on there, 100 years ago?
This time on YouTube. With a new name, Project Fear, the team decides to go back to the old Sweet Springs Sanatorium in West Virginia.
No, not a sanatorium, guys, is just another name for asylum. Like a place for crazy people or people with like mental problems. There's a lot of creepy asylums around the country, and I would not want to visit one myself.
A place where 3 years ago they experienced things that to this day they still can't explain.
Did you know that you have passed away? What? Did you hear that moan? That was like a woman crying.
Please tell me that was on.
I have the chills. Did you know that you have passed away? What? Did you hear that moan?
That was a creepy freaking scream.
Did you hear any of it, Chelsea?
This happened by close to my room, so I looked back. And
Right,
I'm like,
Chelsea?
I was like,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Scream! I'm telling you. Dude, we need to get out of here.
Dude, this is demonic.
and I'm like, I stand over here. I was like, this location literally scarred me.
So, a little backstory.
I've watched tons of Ghost Adventures over the year. You guys know Zach and the other guys on the Ghost Adventures team. They've captured a few creepy screams on different episodes, but that was one of the creepiest screams I've ever heard in like a paranormal video. Did you hear how loud that freaking scream was?
Sweet Spring Sanatorium served as a hospital for tuberculosis patients in the 1940s.
Oh,
it is
man.
estimated that over 1,000 people lost their lives inside the sanatorium
1,000
walls.
people?
Many
Damn.
of these people were buried in unmarked graves behind the building. The sanatorium later served as a nursing home for the old and poor before eventually being shut down in the 1990s.
So literally, for however many years, there was nothing but death happening there. People with tuberculosis, over 1,000 people died from tuberculosis. And then for many years, it was used as a nursing home. And you guys know most nursing homes are for elderly or old people. And they're, at the end of their life. A lot of people died in this frickin' building.
Now, not surprisingly, with a history like that, the largest state is said to be extremely haunted. Visitors have reported hearing loud...
Well, Alex, probably more than 1,000 because it was also a nursing home. So I'm sure a lot of elderly people passed away in this building as well.
Unexplained voices and screaming, and many have witnessed doors slamming shut on their own. Even creepier, some visitors actually claim to have seen ghostly apparitions. Most notably that of a woman dressed in white standing in the window on the 3rd floor in room 3007.
It's always a woman dressed in white. Why doesn't she wear a different color? Every creepy ghost woman's always like dressed in white with long black hair or something. Oh, man. Hey, Metal Ryan, thank you for the super chat, bro.
So after their visit 3 years ago, the Project Fear team is a little hesitant to return. And when they interview the current manager of the sanatorium, Cindy Harper, it just makes them even more nervous.
So I have a question. So when doing the research, you talked about how you were like thrown down the stairs at one point.
I don't normally get pushed down the stairs. That's only happened one time.
Pushed
But
down
it
the
was bad enough.
stairs?
Like I told
What?
You, I had bruises.
You were like thrown down. It wasn't like a couple
It was
stairs.
like the push. I mean, I was expecting to be a human attacking me, and I found no one. So I drop all my equipment. I don't know what it looked like going down the stairs. I just
My God!
Okay.
That was on the door, dude.
That was the loudest knock. This is in the middle of the day still.
That sounded like right next to my head.
While interviewing Cindy about her terrifying experiences in the sanatorium, a loud bang on the floor startles both her and the Project Fear team.
Did you guys see that? That's very common with paranormal stuff. It messes with electronics and like the camera equipment. Look right here, guys. There was like some weird pixelation on this video. Yeah, it's very common that ghosts and stuff, spirits can mess with cameras and like electronic equipment.
Dude.
That was the
Look right here, guys.
knock. This is in the middle of the day still.
That sounded like right next to my head.
While interviewing Cindy about her terrifying experiences in the sanatorium,
Look right there, guys. You see how the doorway is all pixelated weird, like the video footage was kind of corrupted.
a loud
And look right here. I think the lady here they're interviewing, her name is Cindy. Look at her forehead. There's weird There's weird pixelations and pixelations on the brick in the background.
Link in chat, yes.
Like some weird, those are really nice cameras they have too. So there shouldn't be this weird pixelation and something distorting the video.
bang on the floor startles both her and the
That's
Project Fear
weird.
team. But there's no one inside the building.
That's
Cut
freaking
to later
weird.
that day. And as darkness falls, the team decides that in order to try to provoke a response, investigator Tanner should head down to the basement all by himself. The rest of the team
Nope. If I was Tanner, I would quit. I know if you're part of a paranormal team, you probably have to go places that you're a little uncomfortable with. But if I was Tanner, I'd say, nope. I'll be the cameraman, but I'm not going to the basement by myself. That is a big negative.
explores the most haunted area of the sanatorium, the 3rd floor.
I'm not going by
After
myself.
hearing a few unexplained noises, Dakota, Chelsea, and Alex begin a digital recording session inside the most haunted room, room 3007. What happens next shocks the whole
3007.
team, including Tanner, who's still completely alone in the basement.
We were here several years ago exploring this building. Do you remember us?
There's freaking pixelation again on the video. What?
Dude, it said I remember Tanner.
Oh, I hear that.
It said I remember Tanner.
No, it didn't. It said I remember Tanner.
Tanner.
It says Tanner, dude.
Let me play it again just to verify.
Exactly, DW. Electromagnetic interference is very common with like ghosts and spirits. They're saying it says I remember Tanner, and they sent Tanner to the freaking basement by himself. They need to group back up with Tanner. He's not safe in the basement by himself. I kind of hear it, guys. I remember Tanner. It's really distorted, but that's creepy.
Dude, I have the goosebumps, dude.
Yo.
Yes. There's like a 1 second pause, and then it's a whispering, I remember Tanner.
Oh, gosh. I wouldn't want to be Tanner here.
Go for Tanner.
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to give you a warning.
We were doing digital recorder. Thing is here. Matters you.
Debating about even like
I would not want to be Tanner in this situation. Oh my gosh.
telling you this, but like at the end of the day, like it's a warning. Like we want you to know to be on like your toes.
What did I do?
When we end up meeting with you in a little bit.
I will show you the digital recorder, the EVP. It's freaky.
Okay, man. What the?
Oh, there was just a loud crash in the frickin' basement.
I heard something.
Yo, are you okay?
Can you do that again? What the?
Yeah, Tanner, I think you should get out of the basement, bro. I think you should get out of the basement.
Promise, if it's not us, dude, and we don't hear you right now on the 3rd floor.
So it's not like the echo or anything.
I don't know what's happening, but let's go hit this part of the 3rd floor, and then we'll go to Tanner.
Yeah,
Team
Sam.
eventually
Poor
finds in
Tanner.
the sprawling sanatorium basement, and they have him listen to what they captured on their digital recorder.
We were here several years ago, exploring this building. Do you remember us?
Oh, what do you hear? We didn't tell
That's
you what we heard
freaking
yet.
creepy, guys.
Remember Tanner.
Yeah, like if I went somewhere and the freaking recorder said, I remember David, I'd be like, oh, hell no. I'm out of this bitch. I'm out of here.
Dude! It says, yes, I remember Tanner.
Do you remember us?
That is clear, dude.
Tanner is the creepiest part, because it's so clear.
Tanner.
Similar to what happened
Yeah.
on their previous visit 3 years earlier, the Project Fear team finds themselves hearing clear voices, one of which seems to remember Tanner.
This group here, Project Fear, I've never watched their videos. I didn't even know about their channel on YouTube until Nukes Top 5 here's talking about them. They remind me a lot of Ghost Adventures, this Project Fear group. I might have to check out their YouTube channel sometime. Reminds me of Ghost Adventures, though.
The four friends then split up to sleep at separate haunted locations inside the building. Chelsea and Alex set up in the basement, Tanner on the 2nd floor, and Dakota on the 3rd floor, just outside haunted room 3007. It
Don't
goes
go
without
in the
saying
haunted
that
room.
none of
That's
them
not
slept a wink
good.
that night. All of them start to hear loud,
What's up, Matthew?
unexplained bangs and strange noises. But Dakota, up on the most haunted 3rd floor, has a unique experience all his own, and it's downright chilling.
That was a loud bang down the hallway. That was freaking loud.
Doorknob, like, rattling.
Yo.
I just heard you.
Hell no.
Okay. I went down and explored to see if I could find, like, the source of that noise. I have no idea what it was. I looked in a bunch of...
I hope you guys like Nuke's Top 5. I have, like I said, there's like 5 videos I haven't reacted to that are new on his channel. After I watch this one, there'll probably be like 4 I have to still watch. But, I haven't reacted to Nuke's Top 5 in a couple weeks, so it's good to be back watching some Nuke's Top 5. Probably him and Mr. Nightmare are probably my 2 favorite, like, you know, scary YouTube channels.
Rooms, but it literally could have came from any single door at any single...
What was that?
That was a girl's high-pitched voice. Hello?
Was that a woman speaking?
I just was down there too. I was just.
What was that?
It could have came from any single door at any single. Any single door at any single.
Guys, I don't think this Project Fear is fake because these guys genuinely seem terrified. They seriously seem scared. Like, unless they're really good actors, I think this is real here. It seems genuine, like genuine fear.
Can you do that again? It makes sense to hear like a high-pitched female. Where I'm at right now, with the lady in white on this floor.
Oh, there's a shadow figure. There was a shadow figure at the end of the hall. There was a freaking shadow figure. Wait,
I hope I caught that on camera.
I thought that was a shadow figure, but he said it was a door closing. To me, it looked like a shadow figure, but maybe it was just a door. We'll have to zoom in and look a little closer.
No way. No way. Yeah, that door is shut. This door, I just watched with my eyes shut.
I would not want to be back there by myself. Hell no.
There is no one.
A disturbing voice scares Dakota out of his seat, and then a door at the end of the hallway closes by itself. Now, hundreds of commenters on the Project Fear YouTube channel believe that this door doesn't just close by itself. But look closely, and what do you think?
Outlaw Doug, what's up? I guess it was a door. It looked like a shadow at the end of the hall to me, but maybe it was just a door. Man, look at this place though. It's massive. It's a beautiful old building, but man, it's freaking creepy.
The Sweet Spring Sanatorium haunted by something that's strong enough to speak, slam doors, and even appear as a shadow apparition? You decide. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation with many more terrifying paranormal moments over on the YouTube channel, Project Fear.
Dang, they have over 200,000 subs.
For 2 years, Eric Gunner has been experiencing relentless paranormal activity. Even stranger, the ghost or entity seems to follow him wherever he goes as he moves from house to house in Mexico. But most terrifying...
Oh no, that'd be terrible. This guy's been dealing with something and he literally moves into new houses and whatever, this thing follows him. So no matter where he goes, he's experiencing all this crap. Oh, that sucks.
Of all, each time Eric tries to get away, the spirit that follows him seems to become more and more aggressive.
Oh no.
So, just like many nights in the past, Eric and his little dog Bean are woken up by the sound of loud banging on his bedroom door. This time Eric is prepared with a flashlight and a camera, intending to capture evidence of the hell that he's been living through.
What happened? Oh, that poor little dog. Need to put some WD-40 on that door,
Eric's
bro.
dog
It's freaking
sniffs
loud.
around and seems to be a little shaken up by something that Eric can't see. Eric decides to
Yo, what's up, Laz? It's been a while. How you doing? What's up, Laz Stump? I remember that name.
lead the little dogs.
Why are all the lights off? Turn a light on, bro.
Se lo juro que no sé si alcanzo a escuchar una voz.
Keep your door loud so you can hear the Caspers walking in. That's a good point, Ray. Yeah, you want to hear when the ghosts walk in so you wake up.
Sentí como si me soplaran en la nuca, no sé. Como si me hicieran así.
Said he felt like something was like blowing on his neck, like a breath.
Mejor ya no pregunto eso.
I better not ask that anymore.
Eric says he felt something blow on the back of his neck, and his camera actually captures the sound when it happens.
Let's listen again.
Uy. Uy. Uy.
Ugh,
Eric has only been
that's
downstairs
weird.
for 6 minutes when he suddenly notices something downright creepy.
No manches.
What are we looking at? He notices something creepy.
¿Está viendo lo que yo?
Oh gosh, I don't see.
Y no solo eso,
I don't see anything.
Ahí en el refri tenía una foto de mi mamá.
I had a picture of my mom on the refrigerator.
No me fijé en el video.
Right now, I didn't look, but when I fell asleep, I had it.
No está.
And it's not there.
Ni tampoco está la cruz.
Neither is the cross. What?
¿Qué pedo?
A cross hanging on the living room wall and a photo that was hanging on the fridge only 6 minutes earlier are now mysteriously gone.
What?
What makes this so
They
creepy
just
is that
disappeared?
Eric has barely moved and has been standing in the same general area for the entire 6 minutes. No one could have snuck in and taken the cross and photo without being noticed, or at least making a sound. But it's what happens next that is truly terrifying.
That's really strange. Oh no, what's gonna happen now? Oh, there's hands. There's 2 hands against the door. Is this real or is this guy pulling our leg? I can't tell.
Hola. Ay, chinga tu madre.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mami.
This could easily be fake.
2 little childlike hands press up against the glass windows and door. When Eric gets closer, a bizarre face emerges from the darkness. Eric?
Honestly, that just looks like another person outside the door or the window. That just looks like a person. It could be, a family member or a friend. Be like, put your hands against the glass and make a creepy face. It just looks like another person to me. And the glass is really like foggy. The glass isn't clear, so you can't see the person well. That could be faked. I don't know.
Has had enough. He runs back upstairs to his dog Beans and doesn't sleep for the rest of the night. Just under the surface, a group of fishermen in
All right,
Puerto
what's
Rico
this?
are returning home late one night when they spot something very strange beneath the water's surface.
What? What the hell is that? There's some blue light under the ocean? I'm good, Laz. How you doing? Submarine? I don't think that's a submarine, bro. Hey, Maggie. It's an alien? Maybe. What
Strange
the
bright
hell
blue
is
light
that?
Seems to be strobing in uneven bursts beneath the ocean waves. The guys head in.
Oh,
for a
really,
closer
Z-Man?
look,
It's plankton?
And this is when things start to get really weird.
Mira, empezó en el puente y está en la boya, era la boya. El puente está a la izquierda.
Oh, nice, Laz.
Mira eso, mira eso, mira. Mira eso. ¿Hay algo ahí?
That's not a plankton. There's like a human. Is it? It's a freaking mermaid. Yeah, DW. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's a freaking mermaid. It's not plankton. That looked like a freaking like human shaped figure in the water. Is that a freaking mermaid?
Míralo. Yo no sé qué carajo es eso. Dale para atrás. Si no quieres saber, dale.
Yeah, what the hell? I don't know, Siren. When do mermaids glow? I've never seen a real mermaid, so I don't know anything about them. What's a siren, Maggie?
Wow.
That is so bizarre. That's so
Something dark
weird.
and humanoid can be seen breaching the surface of the water and moving through the strange blue light. When the video was shared to the internet, many viewers' first thoughts were that it could simply be a diver. But others were quick to point out that there are no boats nearby. So where would a diver come from?
Exactly.
And also, the oddly shaped figure doesn't seem to be wearing a diving tank. Finally, the figure seems to swim upright, almost as if it is somehow walking quickly through the water. The bizarre clip went viral on the internet, with many viewers suggesting that this humanoid figure could be anything from a creature to an alien or even a mermaid. But
He mentioned it, even a mermaid, maybe.
Let me know down in the comments. 2 years of terror. Over the last 2 years, Lauren Combs from Waco, Texas has been experiencing terrifying unexplained activity in and around her home.
Did you do that?
Whoa. Oh, I remember this. I remember these clips from another Nukes Top 5 video. I kind of remember this.
After posting her videos, Lauren disappeared from social media for 9 months before she finally returned
9 months?
with an update.
Jeez.
Lauren says that over the last month, she's been feeling ill and drained of energy and having a very hard time. But strange things continue to happen around her home. One night as Lauren is on the phone with her boyfriend on her front porch, something happens that is truly bizarre.
Hey, when you coming over? I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. Then I'm coming.
Oh no, what's about to happen?
I understand that. always got my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas. Or
Yeah, that's a long time. 9 months she didn't upload anything.
No, can you bring your wrench?
Pretty much. Dude, my f***ing door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes. And it's locked.
What?
I just got locked out of my house.
The door slammed shut and locked itself?
That's kind of scary. Where's the door?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there. Hang on.
What is happening?
Hello? Oh, she's nudged.
Oh, the back door was unlocked. Okay, lass.
Lauren's front door suddenly slams shut, locking Lauren out of her home with her dog still somewhere inside.
Oh, poor
all
dog.
alone.
Poor doggy.
Lauren panics and hurries around her house to get inside through her back door. As she enters, then that door suddenly slams shut as well, and her doorbell begins to ring over and over all by itself. Lauren says that she eventually found her dog mysteriously trapped in the back room. The dog was a little shaken up, but otherwise, he was completely fine. Now, cut to 2 months later.
2 months later?
In bed, she is woken up by her dogs a little after midnight. What happens next is downright chilling.
Downright chilling. Oh gosh, here we go. Oh no! Guys, I'd crap my pants if I woke up in the middle of the night and someone was freaking knocking on my window. No. No.
Sit. Come here.
Someone or something is knocking on the frickin' window. Why would you look outside? Oh gosh, if I see a creepy face, I swear. She literally opened the window. Why would you lock the window and shut the window and lock it? Whoa.
Someone knocks on Lauren's window, but when she opens her window to look into her backyard, there's no one there. Then as she turns, she hears an odd growl near the open window that makes her scream. But did you see it?
Oh no, I missed
after
it.
Lauren screams and wildly pans her camera back towards the window, something odd can be seen right outside.
Oh, hell no. It looks like the top of like a bald head. Guys, you see it there? It's like the top of someone or something's freaking head. It's like bald. It doesn't have any hair.
Outside just below the windowsill.
No.
But only for a brief second. Who or what is this? After this incident, Lauren hasn't been back on TikTok. But there is one important thing to be learned here, and that is if someone or something pecks on your window in the middle of the night, don't open it.
I literally just said that. Me and Nukes Top 5, we think alike. If something's knocking on your window, don't frickin' open it.
Like, why? Why would you? Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, downright.
All right, guys. Well, this was top 5 ghost videos so scary you'll be shook. It's been a while since I've reacted to some Nukes top 5. So again, thank you Z-Man for the support and requesting this video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Hope you guys didn't get too scared.